What is going on, you guys? What is going on? Welcome to episode 100 of the FILA Sports Podcast, local sports and news show. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? Let's go ahead and go into the get into this news today. The Dream lost Thursday, 72-68 to the Dream. I mean, not to the Dream, but to the Dallas Wings. They're playing the Wings right now today. There's not a lot of other new college football, of course. Your Georgia Bulldogs won 10-3 versus Clemson. Georgia Southern beat Gardner Webb. Georgia State got beat by Army. Kennesaw State beat Reinhardt. And Georgia Tech lost to Northern Illinois. Little brother, as I like to say, that is the little brother. So little brother always gives you the upset. Getting into the Braves, had a little bit of an action-packed weekend. We played the Dodgers. It wasn't a good series. I guess I'll start Sunday. We won 9-0 versus the Giants. And then Monday in LA, we lost 5-3. Tuesday, we lost 3-2. And then Wednesday, we lost 4-3 with some questionable calls in a lot of those games that were going the Dodgers' way. And then the Rockies, we lost 5-6. Oh, no, we won 6-5 on Thursday. We lost 4-3 on Friday. We lost 7-6 yesterday. And then we're up 6-1 today. We're going into the series with the Nationals at home Tuesday through Thursday. And then we'll be at home versus the Marlins Friday through Sunday. So basically this whole week we'll all have baseball. Getting to some other things. We had Atlanta United. We lost to Nashville. That was August 28th. We lost to Nashville. NBA, Clint Capella signed a 2-year extension, which makes him the center for the next 4 years. I know some people are saying that might be trade bait, but I don't think it is at all. I think he's going to be here. I think he earned that contract in my eyes. But I don't think that other than that, we've had a exciting, I guess I'll get into a little bit of what is going on around the league. Dream, still going to be the Dream. Literally, we're the worst team in WNBA right now. I don't know what it's going to take next year. I don't know if we got to get rid of some people, go sign some people, something to that extent to get us better. Need a real coach. I'll say that. We still need a real coach. And Kennedy Carter, at this point, if you're not going to play her and the season almost over, you might as well have just said you weren't going to play her for the rest of the season. Because you only have 1, 2, 3. You only have 5 games left, and you're not making the playoffs. Let's be honest. You might as well not play her and figure out what you want to do next year with her, because that makes no sense. And you got to keep her. Georgia with the big game versus Clemson, 7:30 ABC game. Georgia beats Clemson 10-3. Wasn't a lot of offense in this game either side. Clemson only had 2 rushing yards. I think they beat us in passing, but they still didn't get a touchdown. Basically, it should have been a shutout. And Clemson fans are salty now, so we'll see what's going on with that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, Georgia Southern beat Gardner Webb, like I said. Georgia State got killed. They got pounced on because they are the Panthers. They got pounced on themselves by Army. And then Georgia Tech, I don't know what it's going to take at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech looks bad. I just put it how it is. They look bad. To lose to Northern Illinois at home is the worst thing I could think of. But the Brave stuff, it was a lot of questionable calls. I would advise you guys to go watch Cassidy's channel. She's a part of GHSM. Basically, there was so many calls in those 2 series that were horrible. Basically, if we challenged the call, we weren't getting it. Let's be honest. That's just how it was. If we challenged the call at any point at any time, we didn't get the call. That was just how it was. There wasn't a lot of other news. Yeah, they got pounced on like that. They are the Panthers. But I'll go into some of the smaller schools. I think Morehouse. I went through this last night. I know that Morehouse lost to Western Alabama. I mean, not Western Alabama, University of West Alabama, 48-7. Um, so they're starting their season off bad. I forgot who played Georgia Southern, but they blew them out. I think it was West Georgia or no, Valdosta State. Valdosta State, the Trailblazers blew out. They blew out. I mean, completely blew out. South Georgia, University of South Georgia, not Southern. Yeah, the Tigers. So yeah, I mean that's these smaller schools. So, I mean Savannah State. I said not University of South Savannah State. Yeah, they beat Savannah, the mess out of Savannah State. This dream season has been weird. Former head coach leave before the season start. Mark Peterson resigned this season for health reasons. Like I said, Ultra Shadows, there's no point in bringing Kennedy back at this point. You got 5 games. There's no point in bringing her back. Like, let's be honest. You gonna bring her back for what? Literally, really and truly, what are you gonna bring her back for? She's not. She's only gonna play 5 games and be sitting there doing nothing. Like that was a waste of a year for her, and she just came off an injury. You would want to play her. The Falcons 53-man roster came out. I don't know if you guys saw that show, but the Falcons 53-man roster did come out. First game next Sunday. So this, and Adam Shepard put out a tweet. This is the last Sundayless game till February. So yeah, what's going on, bro? What's up? Yeah, this is the last Sunday without football till February 20th. So let's get ready. Let's get into it. FILA will be hitting football pretty hard this season, all around. We will be the ones. Hopefully we'll be you guys' main source. Us and AFN always go over there and check those guys out. You have a point. Our season already over anyway. Yeah, that's what I say. Like this season, let's be honest. This season is going to be over. It's over at this point, bro. Like it makes no sense to bring her back, and you got 5 games and you're the worst team in basketball in the WNBA. Literally. We are 6-20. Only team that's 6-20 is the Fever, and that's gonna be we're on an 11-game losing streak. I just want y'all to know that we're on an 11-game losing streak. We won 6 games out of 20 this year. You don't bring nobody back in something like that. That's bad. Like. That was, and this was like, that's bad for for the city, because everybody was getting real hype about them, but 6-20 that's bad. Like Indiana's only on a 1-game losing streak because they at least had won a game before. We have lost 10 games. Our last 10 have been 10. Like it makes no sense, no difference what we do at this point. I don't think she gets traded. I think really and truly, I think this is, what's that girl's name? Courtney's last year. I hope so. I don't know who started it. I don't know what started the whole, the whole thing with them. Like what made Kennedy not play. I don't know what beef started it, but I don't think Kennedy gets traded. She's a main piece of this team. Like you trade Kennedy, you're trading away your future. I don't care what you say about Ari, is that I'm not going to speculate. And Courtney came, I think it was Courtney Williams that came out and said, I didn't do anything. But supposedly it was something, supposedly in the locker room. According to Just From in Sports, she earlier this week, she stayed in the locker room for the second half of the Aces. Dream guard Courtney Williams implored Carter in the first quarter to get more engaged in the game and cheer for her teammates from the bench. An argument ensued between the two teammates, and Carter did not re-end the game after the opening quarter. The fine game Carter approached Williams about playing time and suggested she wanted to fight her. Fight her teammates. Sources tell the reporter Williams, who reportedly got into altercation in 2018, but then Suns teammate Alex Bentley made it clear she didn't want to fight or remove herself from the situation. So, according to certain sources, it was Courtney. Look, I thought. So it'll turn into something where we have to figure out, we'll have to figure out what they're gonna want to do, because you can't. I don't think you keep both of them if it's gonna be that much of a problem. I like at this point, I don't know what you do. Because I just can't see you trying to get rid of her at this point. Because let's be honest, I'm trying to see if I can find her thing where she's at. It expires 2022, so it expires next season. We have a lot of money opening on the books next year, so I don't know. Like I said, that's a weird situation, but I think you got to let one of them go, and I don't think you let Kennedy go because she's still young. But yeah, that's all the news for this week. Thank you guys, for coming out and coming to watch it. Like I said, go Dogs. We will have I'll have something coming up this week. We'll all have something. I think every show will have something coming up this week. We're gonna talk about the Falcons this week. I think this is match week for United. If you're a United fan and you want to hear from Jason Longshore, we did an interview with Jason Longshore about the team. We talked about the state of the team. George Bello and Miles Robinson, all of those guys. Go listen to it. It was a good interview. I watched it live, of course, but watch it back, replay it. And yeah, that's all we got for today. Thank you guys for coming out. Talk to you guys sometime this week. Peace.